Paul McCartney is a little girl playing a little girl's game. If you don't believe me, that means you don't really love me. He's held me responsible for what Gail Burston wrote, but not held her responsible for what she wrote. The idea that I was responsible for what she wrote confers on me the idea that what she wrote was somehow something that needed to be understood. A 12-year-old Jewish girl was introduced to me by the daughter of a magistrate in the presence of the magistrate. On behalf of a local team that included a psychiatrist from Attica State Prison, in a social environment where Jews were the best in school and always right about things. Further, she kept telling me she loved me and playing silly little word games that didn't really add up to anything but teasing me. She at no point seemed to be involved in the organization that had surrounded me. So she set herself up as a confidant, a counselor, someone to encourage me, keep my morale up in the city of Pittsburgh, where the backlot children were misbehaving, as they put it. And throughout all of this, I was getting tortured and ended up very badly damaged. So I didn't really think of her as someone I should be spending a lot of time worrying about. The letters just went into the dining room drawer. Anybody could have read them. There seemed to be no interest on the part of my family or my mother or my father. Nobody across the street in my step family, half family, showed any interest in these letters whatsoever, or what was being done to me for that matter, except to scold me and yell at me. So what we find is that an image of Gail Burston appears on the cover of a Robert Fripp record called God Save the Queen. She was an adjunct of Elizabeth Blumenfeld. So the luminosity of the royalist division that she represented sort of outshined any idea that I might have had suspicions about them. And Robert Fripp worked with Ian MacDonald, who lived in the Dakota with John Lennon. So why are they working with somebody who they claim I am to blame for misunderstanding, who went on to help John Lennon stage his escape in the double fantasy Wizard War? It's not as clearly conceived to persuade as McCartney has succeeded in making it out to be, except for one small thing. He's bribing everyone